Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? We've been really busy over the past 2 years developing our very own women's lacrosse stick.
We are really proud of it. So stop by the shop. We would love to tell you more about it.
Good Stick Co. Come get a stick.
Pojď dál. Víš, že v Radotíně je spousta míst, kde můžeš sportovat? Stačí si vybrat. Badminton nebo plavání. Basket. Atletika. Beach volejbal. Gymnastika. Lacrosse. Akvatlon. Cyklistika. Plážový fotbal. Volejbal. Horolezení. Kuželky. Softball nebo tenis. Já už jsem si vybral. A co ty?
Good afternoon from sunny LCC Radotín. You are here watching the 17th place game at the 30th anniversary of the Aleš Hřebeský Memorial International Box Lacrosse Tournament. You're here tuned in with me, Jane Lee Whitehead, taking you through to some of the placement games in the morning and early afternoon. And here we are, the game between Peterborough Lakers and Jižní Město, with the first draw won by the Lakers. Nugent with that assist to Ellerton. Ellerton's the highest goal scorer, I believe, coming into this game for the Lakers, taking that first shot, but that's a nice save from the starting goaltender for Jižní Město. That is Bartuška, and of course we have number 42, Gavin Williamson, in goal for the Lakers. First shot there for Jižní Město as well, but that's a big save from Williamson. And another BTB attempt from that loose ball from Jižní Město, but that will be another save, that first try from Bambushek. Williamson here coming in with a 63% save percentage, and Bartuška with a 62, so pretty well matched up from the goaltending perspective. Milligan was working the right side with McAlpin going over to Dool on the left. To Kavanagh. Kavanagh going in through the middle, finding Dool on the left side, not able to corral that ball, however, so it will be loose and the shot clock will go. Back in with the black jerseys of Jižní Město. Bit of pressure there from Dool, but able to get the Jižní Město ball into their offense. Swinging the ball to Došlý. Došlý, the highest point scorer for this team of Jižní Město coming into this game from the tournament, and of course a name that we're very familiar with at AHM. Now there's a shot and that will be over and back. So the Lakers get a chance to do their thing. Lakers' their first appearance here at AHM. And a few of their players definitely not strangers to the tournament, but as a team it is their first appearance. They had high expectations, and I do wonder whether that would, they were expecting to do a little bit better, but I think they had a couple of really tough group stage games, losing against Adler and the Bratislava Bats, but then winning easy for the next 2 games. So if you haven't been here as a team before, I think the first couple of games are quite difficult. So let's see what they can do here, though. Here, there's a shot. Kavanagh finding Bum, but that is a save by Bartuszka. Outlet offered by Stedry. And Fischer here will set this up for them. Another big name on the scoreboard for this team. Fischer, 5 goals and 5 assists coming in, and there is a shot. Plezacek on the left side, and he was open again for a while with that first shot. And they will gain their possession back. Bambushek going over to the left side, looking for that swing pass. He does get one. And up the front, Došlý up the top. A shot, but goes wide. I think he might have slipped a little bit on his way. He's just being a little touchy with his ankle, but there is a delayed penalty here on the Lakers. So that's a cross-check for Tucker King. He will serve 1 minute. Of course, shortened games here, 2 15-minute halves for these games. So the penalties, what would normally be a 2-minute penalty, are just 1 minute. And they get each team gets 1 time out per game. And the last 2 minutes of the game, so that is the second half, will be stop clock. Došlý with the ball on top. Trying to find that cross crease. Pass, low, to Stedry. Jižní Město on the offensive again. Došlý looking to shoot, and he does. Goes wide and picked up by the Lakers, by McCullough, but just a mishandled pass by Ellerton as well, and it's going to go back up to the jerseys in black. Fischer with the ball, with a hitch, and a shot. And Williamson gets a piece of it, and the Lakers will go. Then bounce pass up to Ellerton. Opting to slow it down. They are now even, though. King just running off to the bench to get the right personnel on. McAlpin, 23 bomb with the shot. Deflects off a defender here of Jižní Město, but able to get his own rebound, and another shot, and that does make it to the back of the net. What great effort from Bomb, getting it past Bartuszka. A little bit scrap there for that loose ball, but Bomb keeping his eye on the ball at all times, getting his own rebound. And the second of his shots will find the back of the net for the first goal of this game. Scores 1-0 to the Lakers against Jižní Město for the 17th place game. Back to the draw. Tobias managed to get that to his teammate. Let's see if we can get a shot past Williamson here. Williamson tending the goal for the Lakers really well. And there's a shot by Stanek. Still fighting for that loose ball, but that is a nice early clear up to Ellerton for the Lakers. Ellerton takes a shot. Bartushka save. Loose ball, but under pressure. But that will be a nice, clean clear for Jižní Město. Good job there. Fisher opting to slow it down. Fisher, little swim and a shot. And that is a goal past Williamson, finally finding the back of the net. Fisher so calm and collected. Lovely little swim move. And wide open in front of Williamson. Probably not where Williamson wants Fisher to have the ball wide open from, because that is what happens. 1-1, even game here. Lakers again. Coming up with the ball. Nugent picking that up, giving to Ellerton. Swinging it over to the right side. Tugging under. Finds Nugent in the middle. Oh, that's a great save from Bartushka. Great ball movement from the Lakers though. And here they go again. Trying to find that middle inside player. And they do have numbers. Oh, but just a rogue pass. But what a great opportunity to use Jižní Město. And somehow Doshi picks it back up and a shot, but it goes wide. Some great fast-paced play here. And Kavanagh just slowing things down after that little mad rush, but takes a shot, goes wide. McAlpin's there for the backup. And takes a shot himself, out with a rebound. Collected by Dool, runs into the goaltender. I don't think that was on purpose. He was just trying to get the ball, but that will just be Jižní Město's ball. Bounce pass from Paulus, gets it back and does manage to avoid the 10-second count. Bambusha with the ball, looking cross crease, looking down the middle. Sorry, my bad. And then a little shoveled shot attempt wide, and not a big bouncer. A lot of bounce passes today. If you were here yesterday, it was very, very rainy, so it was very slippery, and the ball was bouncing very oddly and very fast. But today, I think you'll see a lot of bounce passes. Nice and dry and beautiful day here. Finding McAlpin in the middle and nice fake, but that hits Bartushka for another save. And they do have numbers. Petrak's there free on the left-hand side too. But Yakimchuk decided to take it himself and he gets the goal. Yakimchuk with that great transition goal finds it past Williamson to the back of the net. Jižní Město now ahead of the Lakers, 2-1. And well-worked bomb wins it to herself cleanly. Ellerton controlling this. Lakers had a few good chances with players open in the middle, but just couldn't quite connect to the back of the net. But BTB finds the back to Kavanagh. That's a great look from Milligan. But Bartushka and Jižní Město just able to transition this ball up well without any pressure. There's another bounce pass. Fisher again with the ball. Fisher, one goal in this game. Doshley over to the left side. Fisher again coming out in the middle and a shot, but wide. Great rebound. And Fisher was open in the middle, but there was another shot and wide, and it's picked up by the Lakers. I think Jižní Město might have just thought that the shot clock was going to run out. They had a few more seconds, but it doesn't matter because it is back with them. In Doshley stick up top. Over to the left side with Bambushek, 39. Has room to shoot, and he does. And that will be out to the stands. No deflection. It will be a Lakers ball. McAlpin with the ball under a lot of pressure by Bayer. But still with the ball in the stick. Great control. Oh, and a BCB for Milligan. I actually think that ball was meant to be up for Dool up at the top. But Milligan just says, I'm going to do it myself. Snatches the ball and a beautiful BTB. Very, very well placed behind the back. Past Bartushka. I don't think Bartushka saw that coming. I don't think I saw it coming. That evens the score at 2-2. bomb back in the middle with Tobias. Heidecker coming up with that. Ellerton, no numbers, but Nugent going for that shot. And they have plenty of time now on the shot clock. And Milligan's finding cross crease. Nugent again with the shot, but another save from Bartuszka. Lots of shots coming through, but great pressure as well. Here, 17, Nugent. Reece Nugent opted to shoot. Bartuszka, save. A successive 4-5 shots there against Bartuszka. And Lakers, great pressure on Jižní Město's clear and able to get that ball loose. But great loose ball, hunting down with Paulus there. Sorry, excuse me, that's Nešpor, not Paulus, my bad. Staniak with a ball on the right. Probably wants to slow this down a little bit after that little rush, but great defense, especially with the helmet Bartuszka at the back for Jižní Město, going on their offensive attack now. So up to top. Bambušek tried, but too much of a bounce on that shot. King. Ball under pressure. Well. Milligan finding Duel, that low left side. He's seeing that pass really well, but he's just not able to connect it to a good shot past Bartuszka. Cross crease to Stedry. Little haywire pass, but dirty. Will he be able to keep possession for Lakers? And he does. A great pickup. And there are teammates up at the top. Nugent, free at the top. He's been able to get a few shots off so far, but that is just, that was not tipped. I didn't see a tip there. Elgin thinks that there was, but it just went out of bounds. And Bambušek with the ball for Jižní Město. Lakers keeping a man back, so it is, that's why you're seeing a 4v4 down the Jižní Město offensive end. Nešpor. Bambušek coming around the crease. Not able to handle the ball. And King, here we go. Oh, Jižní Město, he did a great job with that. That was a tip, so that isn't over and back. No possession on that. Nešpor able to get the ball up, and no Lakers player down on their offensive end, so we are back to seeing 5 people down at this end. Nešpor passing it off to Staniak. Loose ball. Great read from the Lakers. Jižní Město able to have these ground balls down, and it's really making a difference for them. And Fischer with a shot off the post. Oh, what a shot, and just a little bit wide, just hitting the post. And he will shoot that ball when his hands are that free, but a great pick and roll off the left side. Great look there from Stedry, but they're not able to get that shot off. And just 19 seconds left in this first half. Lakers with a timeout. And that will be their timeout use for the game. I'm sure the Lakers would like to go into the second half being a goal up. So let's see what they can draw up here. Lakers able to pass and see those free players. I think if they can just shoot a little bit better, maybe come around to the center a little bit more, they should be able to see the back of the net more, but they've had a lot of shots on goal. Apologies that I don't have the stats in front of me. See if I can check it for you at halftime. But with 18 seconds, let's see if they can do what they are definitely capable of doing. McAlpin having it down to, I believe that's Milligan at the top. A little bounce. Just a bit of a haywire pass. And Milligan, great hands to stop that that ball, that loose ball going into an open net of the Lakers. So we will finish this first half with a score of even at 2-2 between the Peterborough Lakers and Jižní Město. This is a 17th place game at the 30th anniversary of Aleš Hřebeský Memorial International Box-lacrosse Tournament. So thank you for joining us. You're with Jane Lee Whitehead. I'll be back just after the timeout to take you through to the second half. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the 17th place game at the 30th anniversary of Aleš Hřebeský Memorial Tournament between Jižní Město and Peterborough Lakers. The score even at 2-2 going into the second half. Petra coming up with the first face for Jižní Město. Petrak still with the ball. Trying to find that cross crease pass. Not quite there, but Fisher with the ball. Fisher already with a goal in this game and coming into this game being the highest goal scorer for Jižní Město. A little bit of a haywire pass. Up with Ledecky. Oh. And I wonder if there was a loose ball push. Yeah. So Skell looking for that pass from a player coming off the bench. Not able to find it. McAlpin with that shot, but is deflected. I think Jižní Město managed to get a stick in there. Paulus with the ball. Finding a man off the bench. And the Lakers coming up with that loose ball. Finding Tucker King up top, who has now found Kavanagh for their third goal. Great transition goal, and of course, I think they've been trying to find those players coming off the bench very quickly, using that bench well in that transition, and they do indeed find the ball in the back of the net. Seen a lot of loose balls in this game so far, and we all know ground balls win games. So Dobiash in the draw. Jižní Město coming out with it. That's a great run. Jakimchuk doing a great job there, and now coming over to help Fisher, who's going to Doshny with a top shelf finish. Doshny, another dangerous player, highest point scorer coming into this game for this team, and he finds another one to his name. I think that might be his first goal so far in this game, but no stranger to the score sheet here. That brings Jižní Město even with Peterborough Lakers again with 12 minutes left in play. Bomb managed to get to Heideke, to Ellerton, and that was a shot from Kavanagh again, and a great pickup from Heideke for another shot attempt, but Bartuszka, keeper for Jižní Město, really having them in the game. Nice successive saves there. Van Bushek giving off the ball to Neshball. Coming over to the left stand again from Schnanek. Sherry. Babushka's seeing a nice swing pass. Stedry. Schnanek. They're getting the defense on. The ball is now with Lakers with a pass picked off by Smith. Bomb, the draw taker. Now in the offensive end. Lakers really swinging that ball well. Milligan finds an open McAlpin for a twister shot. And a goal for Lakers. Great ball movement by the Lakers here and managed to place that so well. A great little twister for Jack McAlpin. And the score now 4-3 for the Lakers with 11 minutes to go. We're back in this draw. And Jižní Město coming up with a lot of these draws. And let's see if they can convert this up. Now Tobias shoots, finds a stick of Fischer. Fischer able to come out with that rebound. Let's see if Fischer has another one in him here. Plachacek. Swing the ball to the right side. Next profile fly. Plachacek with that attempt, but Williamson, I think, is stuck in his leg pass. He doesn't know where he is, but his teammate will help him out. Great effort from Plachacek all over that offensive end. McCullough. Trying to find a man on the inside. And the loose ball picked up by Jižní Město again. Again, a lot of loose balls in this second half too. Hrubal trying to clear the ball, able to keep that ball in his stick. Finding Neshball, and they will opt to slow this down a little bit. Coming over to the left side. Petrak, helped by Shedri. Hrubal again. Is that Doshli I see? Yes, it is Doshli. The loose ball again. And Lakers, let's see if they can speed it up. They do have numbers. Milligan shooting around his defenseman, a little bit wide. Picked up by Jižní Město. Paulus, ready for that ball. Can he keep it over this line? Yes, he can. Lakers getting into possession, and Jižní Město still getting their personnel on. Plachacek to Sherry. Swing the ball back to Fischer. That notable blue stick of his trying to come into the center, but unable to grab that ball. Almost had that loose ball back in his stick, but plenty of Lakers around him to keep that, and that will be an over and back, and the ball will stay with Jižní Město. Oh, the pass picked off again. So well right by Doherty. He's got Smith with him, but under a lot of pressure, able to run out of it. And they will opt to slow this down a little bit, get things settled. Bomb at the top with Callaway. Milligan over to Nugent with a shot attempt. It was wide, so it will be over. Jižní Město, Neshball coming straight onto that ground ball. Ooh, a little slip. The ground is much drier, but with some shoes, they don't love this turf. Jižní Město just getting themselves into shape. Neshball. Coming over the top. That's a shot and a save by Williamson. Skal with the ball coming up. He's got Kaidecker there to help him, but finds the cross crease. A B2B pass doesn't quite connect to Ellerton. Can Ellerton keep hold of that ball? No, Bartushka. Yeah. Bartushka able to get that ball. Duel tried but slipped, and I don't think he meant to go in the crease, but there it is. And final cross crease pass, can't quite connect. Fischer picking that ball up onto the right side, and let's see if he can slow things down. 15 seconds left to shoot. He comes over the top. He loves doing that, and then that's a shot, but that's a great save from Williamson. Fischer did find some space and some free time and space for his hands, but not quite finding the back of the net. Fedek under pressure from Fischer, coming down to the defensive end. McAlpin coming over the top, finding Kavanagh on the left. Kavanagh swinging over, coming over the center, shot. It's wide. Jižní Město, clean run to the goal. And that is a shot by Hřebeský. Save. That's an easy save from Williamson. Going back the other way. Very quick succession here. Radotín to Milligan. Milligan powering his way through to the middle. Now the BTB pass, can't quite find Kavanagh. Kavanagh just lost sight of the ball just there. Hřebeský coming up with a loose ball again to Bayer. Jižní Město just getting on the floor. Doshli's there to help him. Coming off the bench. That is a shot by save by Williamson. Great effort from Stanek, but can't quite find the back of the net. Schell coming up for the Lakers. He's got help behind him as well. He's got numbers over to the cross crease, over to the left side, and that's a shot. But it's a crease call. It's a no goal. I don't think it crossed the line anyway, but that's great effort and a great run from Dul, but it's great save from Bartuszka too. Now Petrak with the ball going the other end. It's been a couple of great attempts going back and forth here for this game. And the score is still 4-3 to the Lakers. Just one in it. Sherry tugging under. Can he find Petrak? He does try to find Petrak, but not quite the pass Petrak was wanting. Petrak still with the ball, coming over the top. A low angle shot. And easy for Williamson to keep a track of that. Be in the right place. And that will be a save. And a clear out again for the Lakers. Heidecker. He's got McAlpin coming to help him. Milligan with the ball up top. Nugent had a couple of shots already this game. Really dangerous on the lefty crease side. Dul coming up to a free McAlpin. A shot, but just a little bit too much bounce on that. That will go out of bounds. Oh, well, the nearest ref is saying that it did deflect off the post or the goalie, so it will be the Lakers' ball. They will retain possession for a fresh 30. So not a high bounce, apologies, that obviously came off someone. Fell away with the ball. Nugent swinging over to Kavanagh. Kavanagh with a big shot, but easy save for Bartuszka at that angle. Usually Město coming up with the ball. And a long clear ball, and Hřebeský not able to corral that, but Radotín with another slightly loose pass to Fedek. And Bartuszka coming out to help the team. Oh, that definitely will be surely an interference. I think Fedek just might have just gone a little bit frustrated with Bartuszka's pressure whilst he was trying to go for that loose ball. And then, of course, Jižní Město teammate trying to help his goalie. So that would be a push call for Jižní Město, and as we expected, a goalie interference for Fedek on the Lakers side. It is simultaneous. It is 5-on-5. If you're wondering why no one is man down. So Doshli will start with the ball, Jižní Město's ball. Sturgy taking the ball over to the right-hand side, finding a Fisher in the middle. Oh, wide open, and that's a shot, and that does deflect. That's a great shot of Ted. It's so close. Plachacek finding Sedru again open on the left crease side, but easy save from Williamson, and that's well picked up by number 25 of the Lakers, Ellerton. Called his name a few times already this game, doing a great job on these loose balls. And here he is, staying on the offense for Lakers. No, he will get off and get someone else on. That's a free Milligan coming over to from the other side. Still able to keep the ball in his stick. 7 seconds to shoot. Finds McAlpin in the middle, but just that pass picked off. Jižní Město, they're going to want to go. They have 2 minutes left, and they are 1 goal down. And it shoots for Petrak, but a little bit too much of a high of a bounce, going back into the Lakers stick. Garrett Smith able to keep himself on his feet and possession. Finds the left crease. Milligan there to Kavanagh. And great defensive effort there from Jižní Město, not letting Kavanagh have that shot off from that cut. But Milligan finds Nugent cutting through the middle. And that will be a goal for the Lakers, taking them 2 goals ahead of Jižní Město. Lakers so dangerous on those cuts, using that swing pass really well and being able to connect these passes. But finally, their shots managed to find the back of the net, and that will be a goal. Score now 5-3 with under 2 minutes to go. So now we are at the stop clock stage of this game. Let's see if Jižní Město have it in them to bring the score back up to 5-5. Of course, the game previous to this 19th place game going into a penalty shootout, so I'm sure that is what they will be hoping for here. Ball over to Sherry. That's a nice look down low to the right crease, but not able to get it past Williamson. Lakers with control now. Bomb getting some help from Ellerton there. Very chilled with the ball. Ellerton taking it slow, finding that pass off again to McAlpin from Milligan, but that will be a crease. And those cuts again so dangerous, moving the ball so quickly. Petrak, he'll want to go here. Six v 5. See if they can make something out of it. Sturdy going over. Down to Petrak, but not able to find the back of the net again. And there is an open goal. But of course, Lakers. Skell. And that is a shot. Bartushka running on his way to get to the goal. And the Jižní Město's net covered as much as he could by Drizel. But unfortunately, Skell gets that ball past him. And now 3 goals. Just with 49 seconds left. Surely Lakers have clinched this win for the 17th place game for the 30th anniversary of the Aleš Hřebeský Memorial Tournament. Jižní Město, 1 more possession left here for them. Potentially 2, but at least 1. But Tobias still hunting that loose ball down. Playing hard for the remaining 30 seconds of this game. A lot of body to tear over this ground ball. Doshley coming up with it, but under loads of pressure. And that will be the shot clock. Well, is that the shot clock? Still see 17 seconds on it. Some buzzer went. I wasn't quite looking at the game clock, so I wondered if it was that, but Heidecker, oh, nice spin move, still with the ball, under a huge amount of pressure. It's getting quite physical for the last few seconds, and that will be, well, the referees have stopped the game with 0.12 seconds left on the board. And even with that, they are going to send some people to the box for getting a little bit too physical, perhaps. What a way to spend the last second of your last game here at AHM, but it will give them something to think about for the 0.12 seconds left, whilst the Lakers probably just pick the ball up and go and celebrate with Williamson for the win. So Jižní Město in the 18th place for this tournament, with the Lakers on the first appearance of this tournament coming 17th place. Thank you so much for joining me, Jane Lee Whitehead, during the 17th place game at the 30th anniversary of the Aleš Hřebeský Memorial. Stay tuned, we've got lots more box-lacrosse coming. Of course, every placement game brought to you live here on YouTube for LCC Radotín's channel. So stay with us. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
A následuje souboj důležité 15. místo, protože jenom 15 prvních týmů má zaručenou pozvánku na příští ročník memoriálu Aleše Hřebeského. O tuto jistotu pozvánky a 15. místo se utkají TM Alešice s týmem Res Dogs.
Pojď dál. Víš, že v Radotíně je spousta míst, kde můžeš sportovat? Stačí si vybrat. Badminton nebo plavání. Basket. Atletika. Beach volejbal. Gymnastika. Lacrosse. Akvatlon. Cyklistika. Plážový fotbal. Volejbal. Horolezení. Kuželky. Softball nebo tenis. Já už jsem si vybral. A co ty?